What's up, y'all? Hope you're doing well. So I wanted to show you this because this is confirmation of my reading. I said that bitch was a closeted racist. Look what just popped up. See, it's 1 hour ago. It's 12:34 p.m. Thursday, April 15th. Look, shots fired in TAROTLAND. Who is trying to impersonate the professional high priestess to stir up drama? A viewer contacted me and told me someone was claiming to be professional high priestess and making threats from fake accounts and trying to hack his device. He suspected that it was the woke bombshell or one of her cronies and asked me to do a reading on it. And in this, I'm not going to play it because this is even stuff, okay? Go listen to this, because in it, he said the anonymous person said he suspects that this woke bombshell bitch, Bernadette Hernandez, who's part Ukrainian and part Latin, okay, part Hispanic, is a closeted racist because he was given racial slurs. Okay, this is what the anonymous person alleges or accuses this individual of. He doesn't know who was behind the troll account for sure, but he suspects it was that one. That came out in my reading, my 334 reading, the 2 hour, 10 minute and 33-second long or 34-second long reading. I said the bitch is a closeted racist. It just came, I just did the reading the other day, so it wasn't pretending fake. Because here we have verification and confirmation from two separate parties. One that actually received racial slurs and another one who's doing a reading where it's probably going to come out. But oh, we're lying and we're all hackers and we're pretending. That's why I said, that's why Spirit told me to say, bitch, if it was me hacking, I would delete all of your fucking content, every fucking troll account, and every fucking identity you use. That's what I would do if I was a real hacker. And if I knew some hackers, I would pay them to fucking do it. That's what I would do if I were hacking. So see, they're pointing their fingers at everybody else but Kichi Tarot, Aquaria Amethyst, and Bernadette Hernandez of Woke Bombshell, also formerly Hood Oracle, formerly Black Cat Tarot, are running a fucking muck. These bitches need to be shut down, and any of you motherfuckers out there that are still believing their lies, you're under judgment too. Hey, the threshing floor, you're under judgment too. You still believe in them? More and more and more and more exposure is going to come out. Okay. The divine is doing this. I told you they were under judgment. The cards showed they under judgment multiple times. I did, what, almost 4 hours worth of reading? Combined between two readings, almost 4 hours, and you saw the cards say the same messages over and over and over and over again, no matter what deck I used. So go watch Eben's video if you still don't believe it. All right. They've come up against Sapphire Dragonfly. They've come up against Daisy. They've come up against a lot of people. Now, I know me and Daisy had our dust up. Okay. But that was for separate reasons. Okay. Because I felt like she was throwing shade at me and threatening me one time. You know, and I know how Leos are, and sometimes people can get in that energy, right? But what it was for me was I mistakenly thought that these motherfuckers were innocent. I thought that Kichi, Aquaria, and Woke Bombshell were innocent. So I had no business aligning with them or following them up in the first motherfucking place. Period. Because they're not innocent. Yeah, things are being thrown back and forth between other people, but you can't start with somebody and then expect them not to defend themselves or hit you back. That's not how universal law works. That's not how common physical and scientific law works. For every action, there is an equal yet opposite reaction. You cannot just do something to somebody and expect them not to react. Now, what I also want to say is, I'm going to be involving an intellectual property lawyer and also some other legal personnel, because the slander that's been ongoing is a problem. And I know that, thank you, Ghetto Nun, for what you said in your DF reading. I know that I don't have to explain, right? But I'm still going to protect myself. I'm going to lay back and watch, you know, because that's been the suggestion from multiple readers who are paying attention. I appreciate you, Nun. I know, you know, that you and, you know, the flower got beef and shit, but that's not my business, you know. She's confirmed messages for me for a long time. I know she be on her shit because, like I said, she opened the portal in my house. You know what I'm saying? She tested my gangster, but she knows who I am too. So I'm never going to, you know, knock her fully because she's the one who said, you are so divine, Bree. Like, she identified me way back last fucking summer. Okay, regardless of everything else she's got going on, she got some kind of fucking protection. Okay, I know she's come up against a lot of people. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes because I can't keep up with all of that, and it's just so much shit. But, and I'm not regretting anything I said, because like I said, you hit people, you're gonna get hit back. That's, I'm just saying, like, it's fucking tag. Like, tag me, I'll tag your ass back. It's all the fuck it is. The spiritual community is messy as fuck. This is the cost of doing fucking business in this community. You always got motherfucker putting magic towards you, throwing an old nasty root in a pot, burying something. You always got motherfucker doing that shit. This is like where the world is going. People gonna have to get used to that. Okay. But I want to thank Eben. I appreciate him exposing these whores. Okay, because they came up against me. And the reason why is because actually, I don't know what the reason is. I just understand that they weren't inviting me to their live streams or their Zoom calls before things went south. So I don't know why they would be inviting me afterwards, other than to try to get some kind of personal information or track a phone number. Like, I don't know why they would be opening the floor for me to come to a Zoom when I wasn't even aware of the Zoom. I wasn't online. I check offline a lot of times around 7, 8 o'clock. If I am playing YouTube, it's usually meditation music. And I'm just letting it play in the background and I'm zoned out. I'm not on my phone. So I'm not sitting on some black ass crack smoking lips bitch's channel waiting on her to go live. Nor am I sitting up under a succubus from the crevices and the crack of the Caucasus Mountains asses. Okay? Waiting for some shit she's going to say that is just a repetition, a regurgitated pile of vomit that she heard me say. Nor am I going to entertain somebody that can't even speak properly or pray properly and who gets up there and utters demonic tongues and gonna tell me, save it, Starfire, save it. No, you save it, bitch. Save your money for that AZT you need and that motherfucking Valtrex. Save your money for that. Don't worry about trying to get no lawyer for me. Don't worry about trying to get no lawyer for me, because I'm going to tell you what, you're going to lose if you go to court. I'm going to take everything you fucking got, all three of you. It'll be a judgment, a lien if you own any property, which I know you don't. We all know that all three of y'all live with y'all mama. All three of you bitches live with your mamas. Okay? Now, I'm not looking down on people with hard times, but when you come for me, I'm going to drag your ass to fucking hell, bitch. You dealing with a death god. I told you, you didn't know who the fuck you was dealing with. You wanted smoke, I gave you smoke, and then a goddamn bonfire. And if you keep on, I'll burn your fucking shit down to the ground. You and your family along with you. Because you doing all of that shit in your family's house. Collateral damage, bitch. That's the cost of being in wars and battles. Collateral damage. That shit'll hit you, your mama, your kid, your nephew, whoever. Don't fucking play with me, bitch. None of you bitches. You will get put down on sight. I will put a rabid motherfucking dog down anytime I need to. A rabid, wayward, slutty ass, stinking ass, titties dragging the ground dog down, bitch. And throw you in a shallow grave and walk away like ain't nothing happened. Don't fucking play with me. That's not a death threat. That's a threat to you spiritually. Okay? That is a metaphysical and a spiritual occult threat. Stop playing with people you don't know the spirit of. Daisy told you that, right? They wanted smoke. But they didn't know you was the Queen of Swords. And you got a gun. How did Daisy know? See, she know because she opened that motherfucking portal in my house and saw that motherfucking pow, pow underneath that nightstand. That's how she knowed the Queen of Swords got a pow, pow, and that ain't the only motherfucking thing I got either. Stop playing with people because you don't have the guts nor the backing in order to really go to a court or to the officers to get anything done. Because you know what happens when you go to court and when you get investigations? They go and dig up any and everything in your fucking background, and all of that shit can fall out in discovery in court. A good lawyer can't find anything on a motherfucker. Anything you was hiding, including if you was a streetwalker opening your ass in back alleys. They can find that. They can find if you got some doctored Ukrainian motherfucking travel documents, some doctored fake papers. They can find that. They can find a lot of shit. They can find people getting government benefits that they're not entitled to. They can find a lot of shit. So I don't think you want it. You don't want it. Shut the fuck up about me. Now, I'm not trying to control nobody, but I'm going to tell you. You've been warned multiple times. I've been collecting evidence on you people. Okay? Daisy has warned you. You talk shit about the very same people you steal content from and ideas from. Multiple people have warned you. I don't know who Daisy's people are. All I know is they setting y'all motherfucking ass up for a fall for a good goddamn reason. And I can't wait, baby. I can't motherfucking wait because there's something you're doing. There is a reason why you're coming out on the bottom and she's still where she at. There's a reason why. I don't know what the fuck it is. It got to be some fair shit. Shout out to the man. Shout out to the man for handling foreign motherfucking nationals who think they all of that, sitting on American soil but can easily be deported. Shout out to the man for handling ashy black bitches from the slums of New York. Shout out to the man. Shout out to the man, whoever the man may be behind Daisy. Okay? Whoever. Shout out to them. Because some bitches are going to go down. That's why they started getting hacked after they fucked with me. Why you think that was happening, baby? Because it's a lot of people that are protective over me. It's forces that are protective over me. And there's people that I don't even know that are watching my fucking back. Okay? You wasn't hacked for no goddamn reason after you was talking about me, bitch. You gonna be hacked some more too. And it ain't me. It's some more people that you're not gonna be able to control because, see, you've been putting your hands in places where it has no business being, where your hands have no business prying and prodding and typing and doing all of this shit across the internet. You have no business in those areas. You have no business getting in people's comments, doing all of that shit. Now I understand why you bitches were mad that my comments weren't open, because you probably got 12 fucking troll accounts. No, you don't troll me. You won't troll me because, see, what'll happen is I'll fly to New York. Go to your local precinct with your address in my hand and file a fucking complaint on you. I will do that shit. You already got pending lawsuits, bitch. So you can try me if you want to. Try me. Anyway, thank you, Eben. Thank you to everybody else that been watching and been dropping codes and shit. I really appreciate y'all. There's some of y'all that I haven't been able to comment on the channels of. Some of you, I don't care if your channel big or small. My spirit guides have been sending me to see, you know, your information or your reading, or I'm subscribed to you. So when you put up reads like, yeah, baby, they're going to have to watch you rise. I see you, homie. I see you, King. I appreciate that. I appreciate that Scorpio read right there. I know. I see you. I see you. I see you. I just can't be doing all of that commenting because people be tracking down my comments and stalking me to all these different channels. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to drag, you know, dusty ass energy vampires around everywhere I go. You know, it's like a skeleton with a broke ass foot, just dragging the foot, you know, and you know, I don't, nah, I don't want to drag, you know, they dragging behind you, dragging their little foot, you know, hobbling like a goddamn vampire or a zombie would, following me to all these different places. That's why I'll be commenting like that, because I don't want to drag that attention, because that's, you know, that feature about YouTube where you can click on somebody's name and see the most recent comment. I don't like that, because that's what stalkers like to do. Stalkers and obsessed and mentally fucked up people like to click on your screen name and see whose channel you've commented on. Then they go to the channel and find the comment and troll you. Or they attack the person that you're supporting. I've had this happen to me before. I've been gang stalked for a long time. I'm related to Geronimo Pratt. I know about COINTELPRO and all of that shit. I've talked heavily about gang stalking and cyberbullying and internet crimes and all of that. So I'm aware of how this works, because I have an estranged spouse that did that to me. So if an estranged spouse, somebody that I legally married, stalked my comments like that, surely these bitches will do it, because they're even more unhinged than that individual is. They're on the psychopathic spectrum just like he is. That's why I'm 6,000 miles away from him. and waiting on my finalization of my divorce from him. Okay. So people do that shit on YouTube. YouTube has become a very treacherous environment. It's a very toxic work environment, very abusive. Okay. Very fucking abusive. But I tell you, I always have a hot piece of lead for an abuser. Okay. I don't give a fuck what their gender is or their identification is. I always have a cold piece of steel and a hot piece of lead for an abuser. So you might do this shit online, but if you ever come up around me in real life, you will be a dead motherfucking abuser. You won't be an abuser no more. I'll be the last motherfucker you abuse. So just understand that, okay? You can play little mind games, but in real life, it's let me tell you what it's about in real life, right? Because people play too much, baby. People play too much. People have always tried to get me in trouble and never have succeeded, baby. This is what it is in real life. That's what it is in real life, okay? All right. Now for the stupid bitches in the back. If you don't understand what that sound is, you might want to play some kind of audio app to let you know what that sound is. That's called a racking of a slide. Okay? Slide rack. Do you want to hear it again? Okay. Slide rack, dry fire. Okay? All right. You're not going to play with me. You might do that shit online. I got a business to run though. So, thank you, Eben. Thank you, everybody else that be watching and knowing what the fuck going on. Thank you for breaking shit down. I see y'all. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't comment for everybody, but plus for security reasons, and I'm protective over people too. I'm just not going to comment to draw heat down on them. I have a lot of heat that follows me around because of my gifts. This shit been following me for lifetimes, baby. That's why they done tried to kill me a couple of times. You know, they try to test my gangster shit, you know. So I don't like to bring heat down on people. So if I do talk to people, it's usually in private. And if I comment every blue moon, it's really rare. I might write 2 comments in a whole month. That's it, if that. Because I don't want anybody else to have the troubles that I've had. I know I can't control that, but I have that protective nature. That is why I do have Sockmet come through my voice. Okay, that is why I do identify as Mayat, and other people see Mayat in me and all of that. So, also Anubis and, you know, a gatekeeper, Osiris, etc. Odin, you know, somebody did a reading last night, said, shout out to Sun, Moon, and Stars Intuitive. Daisy, my guides told me to tell you, leave her alone. I meant to tell you that yesterday. And they got on me last night, early this morning. They said, we told you to tell that. Please leave that lady alone if you've been bothering her. I'm not saying you've been bothering her, flower lady. But if you have, please leave her alone. Please. I'm asking you to do that because they said you need to tell her, please. Okay. Please leave her alone. Let her do her thing. She is one of the readers that is being used by my guides to help me on my journey. And so that I can help others. Okay. Please don't bother her. Please let bygones be bygones and let her do her thing in peace. Also, there's another one you've been bothering. Okay. I'm not going to say her name because my guys said, no, don't do that. You've been allegedly bothering this lady. And she has TM on her channel name too. And she's my complexion. And we have a similar hairstyle. It's natural, okay? I ask you to stop bothering her, please. And the guides are saying they're not going to ask again. So I don't, you know, she's somebody else that they sent to me. She's the one who said that I got rid of the witch that was doing black magic and shit and messing with her on astral. That's the one who said that I was screaming, or, you know, not screaming, but fussing at this lady, breaking up her fucking black magic. That's the one who thanked me and said thank you because that lady been messing with her for a while. That lady ain't gonna mess with her no motherfucking more. Okay? And I don't even remember doing it, but she said she heard me fussing and I broke that bitch's shit up. So please do not bother her. I know you on your shit. You know, I don't know how to, you know, I'm not figuring you out or nothing, trying to psychoanalyze or none of that shit, but Leave some of these matriarchs alone. Go after these fucking karmics. They're not karmics. Okay? Sun Moon and Stars Intuitive and this other lady are not fucking karmics. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be lying to you. They're not karmics. Please don't go after them if you have been. I'm not saying you have been. I'm just saying if you have been, please leave them alone. They have real gifts. And they are helping me as well. And I am helping them, hopefully. All right. So thank you for listening. I done calm the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no more. Okay. All right. Now that I've said that, it's not illegal, okay, to have any firearms on YouTube. There's rules for gun channels and stuff, but that's not illegal. No firearm was shown visually, so you can't make me get in trouble for it because it's legal. Okay? All right. Also, ammunition, same thing. That's not illegal on the platform, and it's not illegal in my state nor in my municipality. Okay? I am a legal owner. So you can't get me in trouble with that shit either. So before you think about it and start thinking of a master plan, shout out to Rakim. You ain't gonna get that shit to fly either. Okay? Also, Bernie Madoff, child. I was in a chat about 4 days ago, and somebody had mentioned North Carolina, New Bern, North Carolina. I said, I thought to myself, that's where Bernie Madoff is at. Wonder how old Bernie doing. And I just thought that to myself. I started to type that in the chat, but Spirit said, don't type that. And I'm glad I didn't, because that would have brought too much heat on me, because I would have been talking about the man 4 days before he fucking died. Bernie Madoff died yesterday or the day before. So see, that's why I got to be strategic, because if I slip up and say the wrong thing, it'll bring them motherfucking heat seekers down on me. You know, them agents and shit. But yeah, the capitalist crony, you know, crime boss, Ponzi scheme runner is gone. He another one bites the dust, bump, bump. You know, it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, corrupt ass men are getting taken out. That's just what the fuck it is. You better make sure you're on the right side of justice. That's it. And that's motherfucking all. All right? So I'll talk to y'all later. All right? Bye. I don't know why I always hit that shit. The damn screenshot shit.